welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod. We are back as, I forgot his name, Wynton Manderly, our custom character. And we're pretty much doing a series with the Manderlys to mirror the Blackwood series that we were doing. In the Blackwoods, we were trying to get back their ancestral lands in the north, whereas Manderly's pretty much a similar thing going on where their lands were taken by them from the Gardeners because of their quarreling with I think it was the Rowans. But so, yeah, we're trying to get back. Precisely the castle that they had was, I think, Dunstonbury, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Dunstonbury, and then High Lordship of Cockleswent, or not Cockleswent, High Lordship of Manderville, which I don't think even exists right now. Yeah, Merryweathers have it. So, de jure wise, Dunstonbury's under it, but for some reason, it's under Cockleswent now. So, I guess this title was created after the Manderlys were there. So I guess it makes sense why they had Cockleswent. But it would be more fitting to have Manderville, I would think. And actually, Dunstonbury is de jure Manderville. So I'm thinking maybe, damn, he's got a lot of land. He's got two high lordships. He's got Rose Road and Manderville, or Merryweather. I think he has, no, it's Thornton has Dunstonbury. So I'm thinking maybe we press a claim for either Inchfield. See, if we go for Inchfield, we can go for the Mandervale High Lordship. But the thing is, because this guy has Dunstonbury and he's under Cockleswent, that if we went for the High Lordship, we wouldn't be able to get that. We probably could de jure it from him. So maybe we'll just go for the guy that's Cockleswent. It was their old High Lordship. It just seems more fitting to have Manderville because we're Manderly. But my luck, we'll get the damn Rose Road one instead. So I think we'll just press claim on him. And I think in this one it'll be a little quicker and easier to get these, or go to war, I guess, for those, because in the Bleeding Years bookmark is before Aegon decides to invade Westeros, but these other separate kingdoms are constantly warring each other. Like Mern is doing an invasion of the Rock. He's trying to take over the Kingdom of the Rock. You have the Stormlands that had just taken over Pentos. Also is trying to take the Mountain and Vale. This is, oh no, actually, see, this is where it gets all confusing. The Iron King, King Hor of the Iron Islands, is trying to take Mountain and Vale. Stormlands are helping the Mountain and Vale. And then King Lorne of the Rock is invading the rivers. So it's each one of these guys is trying to take each other's land. It's insane. So hopefully we get a predicament like here where Blackwoods have decided to stay out of it, so the Wayfarers rest, which would make them independent. So if we get the High Lordship claim for this, or even just a claim on a lordship, if something goes down with a war here and they say, you know what, I don't want no parts of this, I'm staying out of it, then we'd be able to go against them and not have to go against the whole of the Reach. So we'll see what happens. It says he's a rebel leader. I don't know what. I think most of his vassals pretty much like him for the most part. The guy that has, what's his name? What the hell is he at? Oh, Mern Peak. He likes him, but he's not like overly excited about him. Trying to check out these other kingdoms real quick. Of course, he doesn't like him because he's. See, it's always hard keeping these when you're a feudal lord, because they're all merchants and they're a lot of different religions, so they tend to be a pain in the ass. So, you know, things might get shook up over here after a couple years, at least after the truce is over, which is 10 years. Let's see. The Vale, of course, is trying to be taken over by Iron Isles. Like, you look here, the crossing is standing out of it. Um, Trying to see. Like, yeah, we have decent amount of men who are High Lord, especially in the north. Like, most of the High Lords don't even have close to the amount of men we have. Some of them don't even have 2,000, let alone 5. Last Hearth and the Dreadfort is close. Actually, they have more than us right now. But like I said, we'd end up having more. I think he's at full strength. Well, he's 200 short. We're actually down like 600 men. So we'd actually surpass him after we're at full strength. So, like I said, anything's possible. Pretty much the vassals in the north love him. And like I said, even though we're trying to get that land, we're going to play true to the Manderlys and the Stark relationship where they feel they owe the Starks their lives, which, is right. But, we do want to get back our ancestral lands in the Reach. But we're not going to do it by screwing over the Starks or the North. I do want to proselytize my own area, though, at least, to make them a little more manageable. Like, there's already 2 of my 4 lords that are Faith of the Seven. And for the most part, their whole family seems to be. So, yeah, I don't see that changing. We can proselytize either Sheep's Head Hills or Whitford. I think I'll go to Sheep's Head because he's younger, they got more time, so, and he's not zealous. Let's see, where's our priest? So he has a better chance of subject religion converted right now. So hopefully we can get that done. Is this Faith or no? Ours is Faith of the Seven. See, even though locks are Faith of the Seven, the area is still old gods. Whereas the same with the Wells. So we need to try to change that at least, just to make we'll get more men. Like everything will just work out better. So we'll go ahead and put him there. What else do we need to do? Oh, it did say before it didn't have, but says Knight of the Order to Greenham. Now it does. So that's cool. It's an ancient order going back from where they were in the Reach. So it's cool that they like keep that the whole thing up here in the north. So we'll go ahead and get our guy trying to push claim down here. We're just gonna put him in Star Pike, just that way we can try to get the High Lordship. We put him in Dunstonbury. We're not gonna be able to get it. And then if we take it, it's like the one at the Blackwoods. If we take that single lordship, the King of the Rocks, the King of the Reach is just gonna go toward us and kill us. Now he'd probably go to war with the North because we're underneath the Stark, but he doesn't compare to his size and manpower, especially if they end up taking the Rock. They damn sure won't be able to. And he's short 8,000 men that he could have. So, like, he still has, he could probably have around 60,000 men, dude. The Stark's 32,000. He's pretty much full strength. So, we'll go ahead and have him start this claim at least. We're really young, so even if we have to wait a little bit, it's still worth just having it. He has a 15.87% chance. So, we'll go ahead and try it out, see what happens. I thought about trying to take more land for myself up here to add to our High Lordship, but we don't really want to cause any conflict with the King of the North. So, yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. See if we can get that plot. Not plot alliance with the Hightowers. He likes us a little more. Alright, cool. So we'll get that just in case. We'll go ahead and unpause for everything. I'm still kind of, going back and forth on what I want to do with this one. Of course, we're trying to get the land in the south. But like I said, it might come quicker than the other one just because of these all being separate kingdoms. It's not like we're all under one kingdom, and it just gives more opportunity of vassals of these kings not wanting to be involved in their invasion wars and shit. Like the Riverlands is a lot like more of a chance of that, just for the fact that he is a drown god, where everybody in the Riverlands are Faith of the Seven. So of course, a lot of times they're not going to want to go around him, and he's a dick anyways. He's a tyrant. So yeah, there's a lot of them that don't want to deal with it. Now these are all independent over here. Trying to see. I guess we it's just so far away to try to take something way down here. Aegon seems to be still dealing with that Tyrosh war. Nobody's even gotten any percentage point war score. Seems Cohor and High Priest Morio, which is Morio, I guess, is I think he's the High Priest of R'hllor. After many hours of intense battle, only Lord Jor Algrey, and Barthagon remained in the field. They engaged in a final duel, which Lord Jor won after Barthagon died accidentally at his hand. This leaves Lord Jor being the winner of the melee. So he won the whole thing, I guess. He's actually got gonorrhea. I guess it's the guy that died. That sucks. Yeah, I think we came in like third place, maybe. I'm not sure. Believe that one of your battles can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions and the proper leverage is obtained. Which proceed. This guy is decent. I mean, they're not causing any problems. I'm not gonna. We do want to join Crown Loyalists. We are definitely going to do that. Hold on a second. Who the hell is Osric? That's the guy leading it, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, hold on. Our opinion should be a lot higher than the Stark, but I guess that's our opinion of him. It's not that high for some reason. Let's look, see why. Man, it's nothing serious. It's just religious differences and medium realm authority. Alright. To the unbending Lord Wynton, blessings be upon you and your house, Lord Montford of Old Town. Accept your proposal of an alliance. So, we got that in our back pocket. Now, he seems pretty cool with the Gardener King. Let's look at it. Now, he's a little less cool. He did increase crown authority. So hopefully we could get him too here soon. He likes us a lot, but for some reason he doesn't want to do it. It's only like 1 point away. Storm King Argilac the Arrogant has created the High Lordship of Velvet Hills. That's over in Pentos, I know that. After many hours of intense battle, Lord House melee is finally over. The final group provided a fine spectacle for all those present, and many approved the good fight you provided. I provided. I guess that was the guy I lost to last time. I think. No, I wasn't him. I don't know who it was. Alright, now we can get married. So we're married to Hightower as soon as our pop says yes. Alright, Storm King Argilac created a High Lordship of Pentoshi Flatlands. I have a feeling they're going to revolt, especially after that truce. He accepts. Good. Now we can have a wedding. We fulfilled our ambition to get married, so we can pick a new one. We're an advisor on the council right now. I guess we'd want to have a son first and foremost. We could befriend King Torn, but I guess one of these must be true. Opinion greater or equal to 60. That doesn't seem that. I thought it was higher than that before. Maybe they changed it. We'll go ahead and go for a son first. Then we got time to befriend him. I mean, he is 38, but where's the friggin'? Why can't we host a wedding? Hold on a second. That's weird. Why aren't we? I thought we were able to host a wedding. Alright. Lady Mallory Hightower got married, customary for a dowry to be paid at her groom's house. Yeah, I think we'll definitely take the money. Oh, we got 50 gold. It's not bad. Customary amount of gold and silver for the bride's dowry. Now ceremony can take place. I guess now we can do it. Yeah, alright. I guess we had to wait for that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and host the wedding. I have given orders for a grand ceremony and feast to be hosted at White Harbor in honor of Lord Wynton Manderly and Lady Meloria Hightower's wedding. Let the preparations begin. And all my vassals will be there, hopefully. This guy doesn't care for me too much. That's after giving him a gift. Oh, what the fuck was that? Aegon burning people. Who was she? Did he take something? Freehold of New Valyria. Where? Let me see what just happened. Was she the only one? Oh, he burning everybody. I don't know who she was. She's just a slave. He's killing a bunch of slaves for some reason. Maybe he burned a holding that the people were inside. There was a lot of people screaming there. These were lords, a bunch of different religions. Man, there's a lot of people he just burned. It was a Valyrian. I think he's Valyrian right now. Yeah, that's the thing. When he's before the conquest, he's still a Valyrian. Where is he at? Yeah, he must have just taken this. Yep. He's burned it to the ground. Oh well. I guess this guy wasn't there. Oh, he killed his wife. Let me see. Damn, killed 2 of his children. Where's the son? Son must not be there. Or unless he was. I don't know why he didn't get killed. Whatever. Do we have the veils special? Yeah. I think we have all of them. Alright. The best part of holding a wedding is organizing the whole event. We will spend, 50 gold. Well, that's so much. I thought it was like 20. Oh, yeah, fuck it. Let me see how much loan can we take if we need it. 100. Alright. Most of the preparations for the wedding have been made. Now is only to send out the invitations. Wow, that's a lot of people. I guess the Wells, Waterman, Locke, Ashwood, Captain Ronald, or Septon, Master Eddard, and then we have Wyla, our sister, Lady Valiant Osgray. I guess that might be the mom. Then we have Sir Morgan High, a bunch of Hightowers. I guess it's all her family. Let's look. Oops. Her mom is an Osgray. Yeah, okay. And all her brothers and her sisters. This sister, I mean, after I thought about it, she was able to be married when I picked her. And she was actually like 6th in line. I mean, it's probably no chance something would happen where she would end up inheriting, unless like something happened. He went went to war against Aegon. He'd like kill the whole family. But what's the chances of that? He created a lordship on Natellos. When I opened the door, I saw no one, but as I stepped aside to closed it, a group of acrobats cartwheeled, somersaulted, and tumbled in. They performed all sorts of tricks, and everyone watched exploded into applause when they finished. I guess we'll invite them to the feast as we go broke. What was I looking for? Make sure I got everybody. I think I did everybody last time. Dorn? No, not Dorn. Alright. Dorn probably gonna stay out of everything. Alright, King Ronald the Mountain of Vales inherited the castle of Harbottle from Sir Justin of Harbottle. He died incapable, comatose. I guess he gave it to his wife. Alright, damn, he's creating every high lordship there is over here. Alright, the wedding day is upon us. Soon I will be wed to Lady Meloria in the sight of all the lords of White Harbor. It shall be a glorious ceremony. It is kind of smart on his behalf, because if he gives them out to the people in Pentos, then, you know, it'll be easier to keep them in line. But it seems as if... Okay, I was making sure. I thought he was giving them to people. Let me me see. Okay. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. Servants have worked day and night to prepare and decorate the dance hall. Lady Meloria's gown is splendid, and the castles never look lovelier. Welcome to the wedding. Let me see. Is this one of the people? Seems like he's not giving them out to. He hasn't given them out to people in Pentos, because none of them seem rather pleased. And I mean, you give them high lordships, they usually jump for joy. Unless he's giving them to people. He's made like 4 or 5 already. You pretty much got to do is look at their opinion, and none of them have really gone up any. The Upper Royne, this one he did. Oh, I'm confused. It shows that he's his vassal, right? And here, his opinion. That was opinion of us, duh. Alright, yeah. There's granted high lordship. They still aren't that fond of him, even after that. So yeah, he is giving them to people in Pentos at least. Alright, smart. Here I stand before the gods to take up a holy vow of marriage with Meloria Hightower. The great lords and ladies at White Harbor look on as I drape the arms of House Manderly around my bride to finally seal our marriage. And now for the feast. Let's check out these wars. It seems that the King Heron the Black is winning right now. Gardner is winning by 3%. Alysanne cut the throat of one of my servants when the clumsy man spilled sweet beer over her garb. What? Oh, this bitch is crazy. She's slashing people's throats. I'm glad I didn't marry her. If we imprison her, her pop's probably gonna get pissed. We got a chance of being just, though. Bribe the servants to keep their mouth shut. We're not gonna do that. She did the right thing. We're definitely not gonna do that. I think we have to imprison her. Alright, we did gain a just trait. Let her ransom. Oh shit. Is her dad mad now? What the hell? Why wouldn't let us click on it? Oh no, not really. I guess you can't have him ransom his daughter back. What about let's see. Her husband is a Tarly. No, he doesn't care either. She doesn't have any money to ransom herself. I think I'm just gonna release her afterwards. Let her sit in jail for trying to ruin my wedding. Alright, the feast is winding down. Now only the bedding remains. Wynton and Meloria are stripped of all garments by the revelers, who make many a bawdy joke along the way. They are then finally bundled into their bedchamber, where they are finally left alone. A fine tradition. Let's make sure our wife's not pissed at us. No. I'm surprised her dad didn't get mad. Alright. Morning after the wedding feast has come, and all the lords and ladies are finally making their way home. All agree it was a fine celebration, and many predict that the newlyweds shall be most content. I had great fun, and so did everyone else. So we get plus 10 vassal opinion. Let's see. Yeah, we only gain prestige with ourselves and not anybody else, which is weird. I think because, well, I don't know why. We usually get like plus 5, I thought. Or maybe that's just the feast. So we gain 30 overall. And we held lavish weddings, so boom. Maybe our wife will get pregnant soon. Somebody just died. Who was my acquaintance? I know they tell you your acquaintance died. Like, how is she your acquaintance? She's the mother of the King of the Rock. Tybalt. Why didn't he must have died before the grandfather did. Lord Reaver Vicken of Pike has usurped the title castle of Cod Hall from Lord Reaver Cadwell of the Trident. The Cods are High Lords. High Lordship of Trident. I don't know if we should be a commander. We're not really the commanding type. No. We're at war? No. Seems like the North probably will stay out of things for the most part in the beginning. Now, if they start taking each other over and getting more powerful, it'd be... Alright, what's this? Vision of Rock. He's invading the rivers, I forgot. This is all over the place. Child lacks focus. Damn, she's good martial. If she doesn't have good modifier. I guess, stewardship probably, yeah. Even though she's buff. Get her a guardian. Oops. Find somebody good in stewardship. I don't think there's too many, though. We got a cohort, but we're not going to do that. I guess we can have this dude. Yeah. Let me see my wife. What is her focus? Marshall. Try to find her a guardian too. I guess we can have our pop. He's pretty good. Alright. We have our wife be our bodyguard when she's of age. Is there anything else we can command household guard, improve the levies? We could take this guy on a foreign tour. Or the free cities. I think we have good, what does just give you? It gives you +2 stewardship and +1 learning and extra vassal opinion. This guy likes us a lot more now. Hopefully our priest or our septon will be able to proselytize that. Alright, Lord Wynton, a great melee in northern tradition to be held in Carhold. I urge you to come and take part. Improve your prowess in battle. Okay. We'll try it out again. Hopefully we don't get killed. That would really suck. My prisoner Allison Hightower is complaining about herself. Oh, she's pregnant. Yeah, I'm gonna let her go. She definitely can't do it. I guess we can't have him ransom his daughter back. She has to do it on her own. We will release her. Execute her. We can execute her. This will upset the rulers of the Reach, of course. We're not going to do that. Alright. We will release her. Our wife asked us to be lenient towards our pregnant sister-in-law. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Lord Joseph of White Knife and my courtier Merle in flagrant. They didn't notice me, but I am still in shock. She is a married woman, by the gods. Whoa. Who was the other person? Lord Joseph of White Knife. Oh, Lord, what are you doing? Scandalous, they must be exposed. The flesh is weak, forgive and forget. Let me see, what kind of person is he? He's patient, but he is just. So we should probably expose him. Damn, he's got 2 lovers. A lustful fuck. Damn, he's killing everybody. I think he must have just killed the one dude. Who's this? There's a bunch of the Red Priest. Any lords in here? Man, look how many people he killed in one day. Let's see what happened to this Triarch guy. Nothing. Yeah, he just lost. Lycene Mirrorman Rebellion against New Valyria. I think. Yeah. Huh. Did he have all of them under there, or were they tributaries? I don't know. I don't think they were all under him. Alright, so what's Aegon gonna do now? Maybe he'll point himself west. See what happens. Or he's Baratheon. How's he that's right. He's married, so he's not gonna get married to a Duradon. Alright, my lord, thank you for having me in your household these past years, but I must serve a higher purpose now. King Torn has accepted me into service. Oh man, he took my damn commander. Bastard. Alright, I guess I gotta find another one. We got Beesbury. We'll put Beast Bear there. Alright. So, it would be... I was going to do War of Conquest just to have a big shit show going on, but I didn't want things too chaotic. But it seems they're chaotic on their own, with the kingdoms fighting each other. Early stages of the melee are chaotic and frenzied and have left fields trampled and villages half torn down. Many have been forced to leave the battle either by injury or defeat. Many at your hand. Now you stand among the remaining warriors to begin the final melee. So we'll go ahead and finish this melee out before we end. You and Lord Howland of Northfort have sight each other amongst the battle and prepare to engage in combat. So he's a skilled fighter. Alright. We'll go with speed. You see a weak spot and a vulnerability in Lord Howland's defense. It's not much, but it's all you'll need. Strike. Easily break through Lord Howland's guard and knock him to the ground. He lies sprawled at your feet, completely at your mercy. It's all over now. Alright, back on your feet. Fight is over. He lies defeated. Alright. That's the call, yeah. So we get 10 prestige. I guess this is the new one. Oh, it's our vassal. He's actually pretty good. Let's see how this goes. He's strong. No. Maybe we'll I don't want to tackle force because we might kill him. Alright. The duel proceeds in what seems like slow motion to you. Your mind working adeptly to anticipate Lord Joseph's moves. After a deft parry, you spot an opportunity for yourself to strike. You easily break through Lord Joseph's guard and knock him to the ground. Oof. You strike, but Lord Joseph rolls to the side, wounded but still very much alive. He rises to his feet and readies his weapon once again. Doesn't say he's wounded. Oh well. Alright, we'll go with speed again. As you and Lord Joseph engage, you slip up and leave an opening in your defense. A skilled warrior like Lord Joseph needs no invitation to strike. He defensively evaded my quick attacks. Alright. So Lord Joseph overwhelms your defense and with a mighty blow sends you sprawling to the ground. You look up, towering above you, ready to deliver the finishing blow. Alright, I yield. Joseph lowers the point of his weapon, extends hand, and accepts. He says, "Get back on your feet." Alright, so your battle failure won. Lord Joseph Wells engages you in a fierce duel, but what? You're forced to yield. You remove yourself from the field, nursing your injuries, and you are eliminated from the melee. Defeat is painful, so we lose 5 prestige. Lawrence Mormont and King Torrhen Stark sight each other engaged in combat. Oof. You don't look too good compared to Torrhen. Whoa, he beat King Torrhen. Maester Kane has published his work on herbalism and signatures. His ideas about how herbs can be used in different ailments based on their resemblance to parts of the body have been received with much acclaim by the scholars. Nice. So he becomes a renowned physician. Good for him. After many hours of tense battle, only Lord Joseph Wells and Lawrence Mormont remained in the field. They engaged in a final duel, which Lord Joseph won after forcing Lawrence to yield. This leaves Lord Joseph proclaimed the winner of the melee. So at least our vassal was the guy that won. It's always a good thing. Alright. You are deep in your thought when Maester Kane suddenly interrupts you. "My lord, I know both of you and Lady desire an heir for the realm. If you so wish, I could research ways to enhance your fertility, all in order to facilitate the creation of a worthy successor." I've never gotten this event before. Begins looking for ways to increase your fertility. What are you insinuating? I don't need help. We're not proud, so... yeah, well, try to do what you can do, dude. Alright, we'll go ahead and end this here, and maybe something weird will happen next time with that event. I've never gotten that event, so I want to see what all happens with it. So, until next time, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one later.